Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. Brandon McManus back at Mile High, and he'll get things started here in Denver. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
And the Broncos first down.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets a few on the... forward.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hold on a second. Hey, kill. Huddle.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Into traffic, complete. They'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Harvey gets it on the counter. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, why? How do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
On the counter with Dobbins. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Almost.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
All in all, Kate, we call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 30 on second down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Ready?
To the air with Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Packers.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
Drill green. Here we go, set. 45, white. Cut.
Stick it in the air. Love. Cut near the goal line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
All set. Ready.
From the 38. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. 10.
On second down, Jacobs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro, Nick Bonito.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Black 40. Set cut. Black shot. Set cut.
Throwing his love on third. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So fourth down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Captain. Oh, my second. Bombers. Ready.
Throwing here, Nix. Nixing on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Oh, my second.
Nix now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ready? Ready? Joe. Punch left.
On third down, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. 32.
They stick with Jacobs. Juke the defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing the out route complete. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Down. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Ready. Chop. Ready.
Love from the gun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for Pat Bryant on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's Nix. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with a long field ahead. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Away. Joe. Hey, pull out.
Nix looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
The throw is caught. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings them to 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Here we go. 560. Blackmore. Hut.
Takes the handoff now low. And he's got a touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers push their lead to 18.
Broncos 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He rolls to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Nix finds Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay, and that's it, 2nd. On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Love with it on 1st down. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air. Love completes this one to Kraft. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Down. Fight.
Final throw before the break. Hits him on the out route. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trouble 38. Black. 95. Clear green. Smash. Red. Chop. 17. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Matthew Golden. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready. Red. 38. Claw. 10. Flight blue.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
On my set.
Draw and starts with an option, right side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32.
First down. First and 10.
Shotgun hand off to Harvey. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
First and 10.
Into Dobbins out of the shotgun. Broke through the tackle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Broncos, first down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. And to set up the screen here, it's Harvey. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And the Packers at a 50B out there for this third down play. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's good for a Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
On the draw, gives to Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Nix from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Brendan McManus lining
And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far.
The kick is
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Brendan McManus.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
McLaughlin on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down gives to Harvey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Now Nix. On the move, headed right. That heater is going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
It's a turnover on
These fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Let's go now. Drill green. 33. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Ready.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's not enough. You sell it, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. From the 45 on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Nix now to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Along the right sideline, there's space. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
At the Packers' 5-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
38, Broncos 10.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are the most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
45, one, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Let's go. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Love now off the play action. This is Reed working the right side. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Smash, red, ready.
Play action, Love. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some...
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And somebody's on it. Let's wait for the signal. Yes, it was recovered by the defense. Oh, man, looked like a big play touchdown. And instead, the defense steals it away on the fumble for the touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Harvey gets it on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Nix. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying getting that to Pat Bryant. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
First and 10 at the 40.
Needs to throw again. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's 3rd and 15.
Captain. Oh, my son. Zero. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they pick him off again. And the Packers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Ready. Black. 95. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now
ready?
it's 2nd down.
Hut.
Back to the air. Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
It's a 21-yard gain, and the Broncos will have a 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Oh, my son.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, my.
Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Once more, it's Nix. He's got it! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point try now from Lutz. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
62 blaster. Okay,
Now Love on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Kraft has it. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Jacobs running behind center. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
52 points. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. And down he goes. The Broncos got it in. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Broncos. They go for another stop on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here we ready.
3rd and long. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
McManus sends it through. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Nix with it on 1st. Buying some time right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Nix from the gun. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Ready up. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
First throw for the backup now. Buys time, rolling right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. Trying to find his tight end. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go.
Going for it with Harvey. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. To the air with Stidham. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Let's go now.
At the 42-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. They want him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Stidham now. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Sit him now, 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
It's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Stidham now to throw. Pulls it at the 7. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts.
For a Denver Broncos.
1st down from the red zone. Headed out right. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Stidham. Chased out to his right. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and goal, Stidham. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's out, that's a live ball, bouncing near the goal line. And they get back on top of it, but he's touched down. So no final heroics today. This one is over. So it's the visiting Packers.